Home Assistant told me my gigabit connection was running at 31.8 megabits down and 21.2 up. The WAN dashboard marked the connection down and severe. I opened Ookla on a desktop connected to the same network. It returned 929 down, 918 up, and a 12 millisecond ping. Those numbers sent me looking at the test path. Home Assistant runs in Docker on a virtual machine, so that was my first suspect. The container's continuous latency stayed near 10 milliseconds with no packet loss. The host path looked healthy. The built-in speedtest.net integration uses the Python speedtest CLI project. Home Assistant's own documentation warns that the integration can display inconsistent results. Mine looked like a real test, but it did not represent the fiber connection. I looked at fast.com, iPerf3, Cloudflare, and a HACS integration that runs Ookla speedtest. For this job, I wanted the same Ookla measurement family I had used on the desktop, plus control over the server. I chose the CenturyLink server in Orlando and enabled fallback to the closest server. The preferred server keeps the comparison consistent. The fallback lets the test finish when that server is unavailable. The integration runs twice a day and once after Home Assistant starts. The first unattended test after the migration returned 943 megabits down, 862 up, a 12.36 millisecond idle ping, and 0.25 milliseconds of jitter. That lined up with the desktop test. I did not add a multiplier or normalize the old readings. I replaced the measurement source. The dashboard needed another change. A speed test is a capacity snapshot. Low throughput can come from a busy server, a loaded network, or the test client. That snapshot no longer declares my WAN down. Reachability now checks Cloudflare, Google, Quad9, and a Google HTTPS endpoint every minute. All 4 probes must fail for 2 continuous minutes before Home Assistant reports an outage. Continuous latency and packet loss handle quality. Moderate problems must persist for 6 hours. Severe latency or loss must persist for 30 minutes before the WAN turns critical. Ookla handles capacity. A result below 300 megabits down or up creates an advisory. A separate freshness sensor warns when the last successful test is more than 14 hours old. The new WAN page shows 4 states across the top: reachability, continuous quality, Ookla capacity, and test freshness. Below that, I can see the download and upload snapshot, idle and loaded latency, jitter, continuous latency, packet loss, probe count, and the server the test used. The right side shows the exact rule behind each alert. The result is quiet when the connection is healthy and specific when something fails. I replaced the inconsistent speedtest.net readings with the newer Ookla integration, then rebuilt the WAN dashboard around data I can trust. If you want to copy the automation or part of the dashboard, visit my Home Assistant config repo on GitHub. The commits, issues, and configuration are all there. Next, watch Using Codecs to clean up Home Assistant entities, or choose YouTube's recommendation. Like and subscribe to help other Home Assistant users find it.